Welcome back to Lock and Reload. So I was going through my subscriber base, my subscriptions, and my friends on YouTube. And so I developed a video that I plan on shooting, like right now, entitled My Shoutout Videos. Basically, I want to get the word out about certain channels out there because I think they're great channels, so I developed 10 of them. I know there's a lot more, but honestly, 10... For me to go through more, I'd have to go through more videos and whatnot, and I'm very specific on these videos, or these channels, I should say. Anyway, moving on. Number 1 on my list is TN Outdoors 9, or once you enter his page, it'll be Tennessee Outdoors spelled out 9, but otherwise it's TN Outdoors 9. And the reason I picked him, there's not too many channels out there that offer insight on expansion on particular bullets, whether it be 9mm, 45 ACP, or 40 Smith & Wesson, or any other caliber. But he primarily does 9mm, and he focuses his attention on personal defense rounds, or PD rounds. Anything from Speer Gold Dot to Winchester PDX-1s to Magtech Guardians, and he does a lot more. So check out his channel, and I'll adaptate that. Either I'll adaptate it, or at the end of this video, I will have every channel on in the video and whatnot, and typed out so you can actually, read it and whatnot. But all around, he's also a good. He has very non-biased reviews. So check out TN Outdoors 9. Number 2. Scooch 00. Scooch 00 has been part of the YouTube community for quite some time. A lot of them have. I chose him for my number 2. He not only is down to earth, and if you have any recommendations for him, he'll listen to you. He's a great guy to send messages back and forth to. Well, the main reason I chose Scooch 00, and again I'll adaptate that at some point, he not only has great gun reviews, but he has common knowledge, common sense, preparedness for whatever situation. He's a great prepper. He's a great guy to talk to and whatnot, and great gear reviewer as well too when he does have gear. Number 3, Iraq Veteran 8888, and I repeat, Iraq Veteran 8888. The man has all kinds of knowledge. He's a great guy to talk to, whether you're on the phone or whether you're messaging and whatnot. He's a very knowledgeable guy. He's a very knowledgeable guy when it comes to surplus rifles, things like your Mosin Nagants, your K31s, your M1 Garands and whatnot. He's very knowledgeable in that aspect, and he's a very knowledgeable and outgoing reloader. So if you have any questions about surplus rifles or reloading, I suggest visiting his channel. So that's Iraq Veteran 8888. Great guy. Number 4, Lima Life. Lima Life is one of the very few Second Amendment women I have ever seen. The reason I state that is she's a strong believer in our Second Amendment. She does awesome handgun holster reviews. She's very knowledgeable with handguns, firearms in general, but mostly handguns, holsters, and she's probably one of the very few females that I know that actually have that, or even know, or is as knowledgeable as she is as far as firearms. So I suggest going to Lima Life on YouTube. Awesome, awesome lady. Anyway, moving on. Number 5, and surprise, surprise, Nuttin Fancy. He's an outstanding gun reviewer, tactical gear reviewer, knife reviewer. He not only does tabletop reviews, but he uses these things out in the field. He does absolutely great gun and run videos, and they're educational. I know Nuttin Fancy is controversial for a lot of people because a lot of people just think he just runs around in the desert. And in fact, he's probably one of the most knowledgeable people that I see on YouTube as far as gun ownership, guns in general, firearms, knives, tactical gear. he will give it to you straightforward. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. If he likes something, he likes it. If he doesn't like it. So check out Nuttin' Fancy. Number 6, DJ Grooveline. I know he's got quite a few subscribers, quite a few friends and whatnot, but I think, in my personal prerogative, I think he needs more. I picked DJ Grooveline because he has a great handle on preparing for whatever life throws at us. Whether we go into a SHTF or an oh shit scenario, or shit hits the fan scenario, or the zombie apocalypse. You know, he's got great videos on economic collapse in his surrounding areas and whatnot, because he does come from California. He's got a couple of videos on his Wazzer 10 and whatnot, and his high point, or excuse me, his high power. I know he's gonna hate me for saying that, but high point. You can't compare a high point with a high power, but he has a Browning high power, which is an awesome handgun, and he just purchased a Glock, and he's getting pretty knowledgeable with that too. So check out DJ Grooveline. Number 7, Ruger 6. He's been on YouTube for a while. Awesome guy, great gun reviewer. He gets out and shoots the firearms. He has great insight. He's very insightful about whatever he has on video. So if he's got a camera in front of him, generally he's going to put out pretty good information. Actually, I take that back, not pretty good. Awesome information. So check out Ruger 6. Number 8. I could be wrong pronouncing this. Thalia Photography. I believe it's Thalia Photography. If I'm mispronouncing that, hopefully she sees this, and I hope she yells at me. But Thalia Photography. She doesn't have a whole lot of videos out there, but you know, she does get a lot of views and whatnot. But she is pretty knowledgeable about firearms, and I'm assuming she's learning more and more. Another female that I don't see a whole lot of females on YouTube when it comes to our Second Amendment and our firearms in general. But she's getting knowledgeable about firearms, but she's another woman that also does great holster reviews. But it's more so for, like, her reviews that she currently has are more so for if you're a woman wearing a dress, whatnot, you can wear it underneath your dress. Not that I'm going to try that out, although... Anyways, so check out Thalia Photography. Great reviewer. And she's got a good head on her shoulders. Like a lot of these YouTube channels, all these people have great heads on their shoulders. They have common sense. Number 9, Parlesque. The reason I picked Parlesque as one of my top 10, Parlesque is not only a great guy, he's a comical guy, but he also makes custom-made Kydex holsters, which is cool. He has blue guns for most of your popular firearms. He'll get more in as soon as, you know, he has a higher demand for it. But Parlesque makes great custom-made holsters out of Kydex. He's very knowledgeable in firearms in general. So he's got a lot of firearms, so if you have any questions or concerns about either his custom-made holsters or his firearms, go to Parlesque's page. Awesome guy. He's also very aware as far as being a prepper, or prepping for whatever happens. Like I stated before, whether you're prepping for going out to lunch tomorrow, whether, you know, we have a WROL, shit hits the fan scenario, or we have another zombie apocalypse. Not saying we have one, but you know what, if you play Call of Duty as much as I do, there's always a zombie apocalypse. So check out Parlesque, and check out Parlesque.com, and I believe that's his website. Great guy. Number 10, Ammo-Smith. I picked Ammo-Smith, and the only reason that he's the last on my list is, he's not last, but he's not least, but I just have a lot of info on him. And I need lots of paper for that. Ammo-Smith not only has an awesome YouTube channel, so check his YouTube channel out. He's a great reloading information guy. The guy is loaded full of information as far as reloading. Not to mention his vast knowledge of firearms. He's got great vids out there. He's a very comical guy like myself. He's also got a great website, and it's ammosmith.com. And if you get involved, log on and become part of this forum. There are a great set of people. There are hundreds of people on that forum, and if you have any questions or concerns, you know, whether it's building a potato gun, whether it's shooting an AK-47, reloading, right down to just random thoughts. Granted, a lot of us shouldn't just speak our random thoughts, but it is what it is. So check out Ammosmith's channel. And then also, if you can, check out ammosmith.com. Great channel. But at any rate, this is my shout-out videos. I will try to leave some notes on the bottom. And, of course, as usual, leave a comment at the bottom. Let me know. Check these channels out. You know, leave a comment on them if you can. And, but this is my shout-out video. This is Lock and Reload with Ryan. Catch you later.